Washington, they need it tonight. Listen, we on 40 as we get set for two teams met. It's about to heat up since the Olympic break. She has put percentage, but we want to talk philosophy.
Liberty, he was asked what the message is over the course of the season and weeks.
And keep the main thing, and the main thing right to play here at home for sure. The two, Sissoko Stevens and Trevor Van Loo. That one doesn't go. Clark here, coming off of a 35-point performance in the last game. Appreciate you joining us if you're in the car or on the move or even at home listening on WT.
Down here in the district outside of Capital One Arena, so
her last six, shooting nearly 60%.
Well, in the league, so she has really developed. You gotta take a look at Caitlin Clark right there, who missed that shot of that when she's moving to her right. When she's going to her left, you know she loves that slot of their offense comes from the bench, which is also first.
League made them not look like that.
Yeah, when it's 34% of your offense.
Over to Van Loo. Dolson will take again. That one front wrist.
1 of 12 in the last two.
And Smith back the other way. Sends Smith 2
on time. She leads the WNBA with 8 assists per game as a
56% free throw shooter, but makes both of them here to
start the season. And also Leah Edwards marked off the list of participants.
Smith attacks on that pass fake. That dribble, little hesitation. Drops it. Dolson. That one. Clark. Deep three.
A huge 11-0 lead out of the gates. She has a height advantage on the perimeter as well most times.
I'll come out of that timeout. Going to be called on Lexi.
Tripping over her foot. And she has had, just trying to get herself back in a good rhythm.
Mitchell got behind her on
get things done. 2 times she scored over 30.
Here she is again, now attacking Atkins, lays that one up, and Mitchell is back into the play now. Here's Engsler. That one was DC. Here's Clark. That one
couldn't find the bottom.
On the rebound, though, they're going to wave it off.
Slithery and find a little gap of
Boston. And now Boston's going to get whistled for an offensive foul.
Going to get Ariel Atkins activated off that hammer action. Coming off of that screen on the weak side. Then they rescreen it.
Dolson keeping it alive. Volleyball swatted, though. Doubled. And still gets that to draw. Kone running the floor. Count the bucket.
For like 10 minutes it seemed like real time. Big time. And it's the energy with her for me.
I mean, her deal. Going back the other way for Washington. Got that to go.
Nicely executed on the open floor. The 2 defenders lurking.
Kone got a seal inside. They try to go to her, but it's pick and roll. Here's Smith. Short off the jumper on that one. Samuelson 3. That one's short. And it's different with how they
right in and spray out from Boston to anyone on the outside.
Hall with the steal. Left the layup short. Left open. Gets the Wheeler jumper. That snaps an 8. She gets the drop.
Looked like 10 times.
Wheeler jumper to the low. Kicks it. Kone.
Have to bring. You need to stay aggressive. Roll right there from the elbow attack.
And she has continued to be one of the best in the league off the bench, Christy.
On both sides of the court, you have a winner. And she is
Dantas and Katie Lou Samuelson into the ball game for Indiana. Wheeler
with that arm bar, but she didn't extend like the Heisman move, but almost. Pacing the floor, making proper reads.
Dantas, the fader off 1 foot. Little hesitation, flips that up. All around the...
A lot of it has been due to the fact that they've been able to attack the basket.
Will now go to Washington. They'll have 21.9 on the clock to work with. Engsler now, 4 seconds, lets it fly. Cashes in
the call.
Wheeler from half. Does not go in the mid.
WNBA in terms of their bench production.
Great. Pick tackle. Here's Boston. Foul line jumper goes. That's in her shot clock. Engsler attacking. Got by Boston. Lays it up and in. Hitting Lou Samuelson jumper. Does not give out. Walker kick. Dantas. takes the lead right back. Melvin tracking it down. Reset. Angsler three. That go.
The second opportunity and the kick out as Indiana turns it over.
Goes back the other way. Doesn't get the help there from Samuelson. Kick out to Dantes. That one doesn't go. Whip out. Walker Kimbrough. Doesn't go. Mel to the foul line extended area. It's also a fantastic pass from Melvin.
Come on. That's a tough one.
She got quick returns for Indiana.
And now watch the defense.
Dantes, short jumper. Doesn't go. Angsler the rebound. Emily in this ball game. In the corner, Walker Kimbrough hits it.
Major impact. 10 points for her on 4-5 shooting. On balance and change speeds.
Kone on the reset this.
We got to throw a bounce pass into her. Defender was sitting.
President Vincent, I'll kick it over to you. There's so much alumni.
Just for our universities and everything that we do.
Guys, we got to pump up this game a little bit. Who wins?
Well, I'll do University of the Pirates.
Guys, thanks so much for your time.
Yeah, it's always fun. And I went to Maryland. Conversation could have gone on and on with our Meg Donald.
I went last year because our friend Tiffany Green was calling the game of the halftime show between the two bands. As they're going to get a whistle and a foul.
And she pushed off on Caitlin. There's always a blast. But for Washington, her team for 23%. So that just speaks to the value. Especially Shatori Walker Kimbrough, and too bad shooter.
Dolson whistled for the foul. Her second of the ball game. So both Dolson.
Right? And then Aaliyah Edwards, the rookie,
was an issue against New York on Tuesday. Samuelson got that jump.
Like to run that two-player action.
In the corner, it's Wallace. She's splashed. Atkins answers with a three.
Needed it.
Boston, short jumper goes for her.
During her junior season.
And right now, the dream with the updates throughout. Wow, you're just joining us right there to all three teams.
Absolutely, and that's a big lead.
Little hesitation, gets into the paint. Jumper doesn't bounce. Wallace attacking. Steps into the paint, kisses.
Or else she would have been able to wall her up right there.
Sykes getting downhill to get herself going, Christy.
Well, that's what she did to start the game, and she got
39 lead here. As Julie Van Loo is going to,
you know that there's going to be a dribble drive coming right at you. And try to cut her off, get to where she's going.
Wallace, Chicago, and Connecticut. Atkins adds to this one.
And they have been doing a great job of putting Indiana in rotation. Nice passing and making plays like that, then making shots herself. Where she is, held her back.
Atkins off the steal on the bucket.
90 taking candy from a baby and getting that floater to drop.
Under a minute to go. Van Loo off the kick to Atkins. Got it.
The Atkins on the wing.
Jumper from Clark doesn't go. Loose ball. The runner doesn't get the bounce on that. Hall doesn't go. And Andrew, Caleb, Latoya, thank you for your assistance all season on the bounce. Extra one to Angsler. Flips that up.
And that was behind her to haul it in.
Dolson with the rebound. Smith on the pump fake, double clutch, and the finish.
Hello. These were taking full advantage of the opportunity. And offensive.
Boston. Got that up over Atkins.
Yeah,
Atkins. She hits it.
How clean was that? Blistering the nets from 3, 4 of 6.
14 points on the ball game. A whistle and a foul. Wheeler tried to attack.
And scored 2 out of 2 from the floor. So,
deflected out of bounds.
Nice here. That's what they like to do, like to work out of that high post area. And on the slip.
Atkins got that one to go.
Opened up this lead now because of solid defense. Drift left when she pulls those triples. Dolson was waiting right there with 2 high hands.
Sykes goes downhill, lays it up and in. Top. Mystics right now 2-29.
Well, they've played some incredible defense, and then they're blitzing right there on Clark, making her be a facilitator.
2 seconds on the clock. Wheeler has to put it up and connects.
From range is Wheeler.
Sykes in the paint, couldn't get that to fall. 4:52, Washington with the lead. Drop off to Smith.
Phoenix championship team back in 2019 for the Phoenix Mercury.
Bodying down with Smith, waited on the pump fake and will head to the free throw line.
Has been dominating the floor. She has 14.
Back Benley. Jumper doesn't go. Sykes with rebound. Sykes attacking. Finish. Foul. Shatori Walker-Kimbrough. Sika Kone.
Kone closing the gap.
Back Benley gets the finish.
Especially to shore up their bench production for Indiana.
Pass fake. Attacking. Couldn't get that one to go.
For Washington.
Kone got this one to go. 71-57 lead. Doesn't go. Sykes, big rebound, and is fouled. Angsler. That one's off the mark. It was bound to happen at least once.
Hey, listen, that's not the first time. Carly Lou
has it blocked. Does Katie Lou. Kone attacking. Count the bucket and the foul. Shug Sutton into the ball game. Kone putting a Dantis inside. Drops it off. Back Benley. Reverse layup. Nice big effortlessly. Walker-Kimbrough high off the window. Step through. Hook shot does not go. Katie Lou fighting with 6 lead right now in the third quarter for Atlanta.
Oh boy.
The starters are playing
Yeah,
for
they
New
are.
York. Christy Wallace knocks that.
WNBA, but you have New York playing with a full deck.
And go. Kone, offensive board and finish. This to beat does, and the finish.
38 bench points now for the Mystics.
Dantis to Samuelson, over to Samuelson. And a whistle and a foul. Well, 2.
Well, she's earning trust. She played almost 24 minutes against New York.
And they're going to say travel. Close out this third quarter.
And they were playing walk it out right
floor here to start this fourth quarter. Melvin comes up with the loose. Kone running the floor, has it deflected though. It will stay with Washington. Turnover there. Here's Samuelson for Indiana.
But flip that over in Indiana. They've turned it over 15 times. Washington, big difference as well.
Kone with the rebound. Kimbrough, she'll take. Doesn't go. Loose ball. Kone Dantis off the pump fake. And Kone's going to get whistled for the... Dantis splits the pair. Sutton. And off the screen from Kone. Rises, fires, could not connect.
To one another, and they've been great on the glass. That has been forced turnovers.
Carly Samuelson able to deflect
on that one.
Wallace got that up over Melvin. Inside, Kone. You need a bucket? Go to...
In position to score free and easy down inside.
For Kimbrough running the floor. Reverse layup, too strong on it. Up the floor, Fag Benley finishes.
There bench production once again.
Dantis threes off the mark. Sykes spins on Berger. Couldn't get that to drop. Area. Samuelson the 3 for Indiana. Much. That bounce pass had a little too off the pump fake. Side step 3, that falls. Back to back.
As she drifted to the left to drain that 3.
Now, off the mark. And a loose ball.
Out close game.
Dantis, top the key 3, doesn't go. Working off Angsler. Attacking. So Sykes at the line. The challenge technically was success. Don't get the ball back. As Katie Lou will head to the
be matched up with, whether it's the Las Vegas Aces.
Availability. And she said it's one of those weird situations where we...
Absolutely.
Angsler splashes in a 3. She was ready for that one here.
I think maybe they're trying to rest her for the playoffs.
Taria Saxton is into the ballgame for the first time. Vanderloo. Mitchell was okay to return to the bench as the ball. Wallace jumper does not go. Kone with the rebound.
Oh, good when you're a hooper. You've done your job to box out. Now snatch it. Oh.
Way now, Berger. Little flip shot drop.
They come up with on the other side. And Washington
Attacking. Tried to drop that into Kone. Taken away up the floor. And turns it over. Attacks her. High off the window. Too strong. Samuel Eldon. Her three goes. And it's on the shot clock into Saxton. Got the finish.
a nice
pump fake. Went up strong. Doesn't get the finish on that. 10. Saxton three. She hit. Three. Doesn't go. Saxton the rebound. Wallace attacking and the finish.
So they did what they needed.
Walker Kimbrough had it strip side. Saxton left it short. Back tap. Meldon doesn't get the bounce on that. 12 on the clock. Katie Lou close.